Hello everyone, this is the Wandering Soul Tarot, and today I am back with another timeless pick a card reading. So this pick a card reading is a pick a card that I always did every Halloween, and it's about energy vampire. But today I'm not going to use the term energy vampire. I'm just going to describe it as a draining situation that you are facing on daily basis, maybe in your workplace, at home, or in school, in places you spend most of your time in. So this can be a person, this can be a situation, but one thing is certain, they are draining your energy on daily basis, and you want to know how to resolve this issue for good. Because sometimes we cannot just change to another school, or we cannot just escape from home, or move to your own place because of financial constraint, or because you have to take care of your family, or any other obstacles. So we are going to see how we are going to resolve this draining person, or this energy vampire, or this draining situation. Okay, so we have 3 piles here. For pile number 1 is this skull. I don't know what gemstone is this skull made of, but this white skull. Okay, let's call it the white skull. For pile number 2, we have this Day of the Dead skull, and for pile number 3, we have this red skull. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so choose the skull that you are most drawn to. Don't overthink it, just follow your instinct, and the timestamp as usual will be in the description box below and the comment section, so you can jump right ahead to your reading. Okay, so let's start with pile number 1. For those of you who choose this skull, how can you get rid of this energy vampire, or this draining situation? So I am going to use this tarot deck. So I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have many Halloween themed tarot decks. I want to get trick or treat tarot deck, but it's still on the way, so I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, so first of all, for pile number 1, spirit guides of pile number 1, what is this person or this situation that is draining pile number 1's energy, where they spend their time most at? What is this situation that is, or this person that is draining pile number 1's energy? Okay, so first we have the 7 of Wands, and then we have a Temperance, and then we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so this can be family, this can be work, but the first thing that comes to mind when I saw this card is work. I think you may be a person who can do everything, and so in your family or at your workplace, people always come to you for help to resolve any challenges they may face. Okay, so perhaps you are a breadwinner, you are also a single parent, and or maybe at your workplace you hold multiple positions, or maybe you only hold one position, but you are multitasking, or you are being asked to multitask, and maybe you are so good at multitasking, so every time people have problems, they always come to you and ask you to face the people they don't want to face, or face the problems they don't want to resolve. And I think these people are close to you, maybe family. So maybe your extended family members, they always ask for your help, and they don't care about your time, your energy. They perhaps also don't pay you to do things, because they always say, well, we are family, right? So, and this can also be your friends. So your friends perhaps often ask you to, to resolve issue with their partner, or resolve issue with, I don't know, clients. Like maybe if these are co-workers, they always ask you to do things for them, and it drains you because you have to juggle a lot. You have to juggle a lot, and maybe you don't even have time for yourself. And another thing that comes to mind is that maybe you are a very emotionally mature person, a very calm person, and you know how to deal with every situation. So that's why they always ask you to help, and it has begun to take its toll on you. So what's the bottom of the deck here? the Three of Wands. So yeah, these people, they don't want to face their challenges. They would rather escape and let you deal with it. Or this can also be you feeling like you want to run away. But I think this card means these people, they don't want to face their fear. They would rather escape and let you deal with it. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like okay, so yeah, this can be your coworkers. Your coworkers asking you to, they always push you to the front line, and they stay back, okay? Or at least that's the feeling that I get. Yeah, so please clarify the Seven of Wands. Who or what is this draining energy for pile number 1? Yeah, this person who always asks you for help or always asks you to do everything is a very emotional, very emotionally volatile person. They are a little bit childish, okay? They are a little bit childish, and they don't want to confront their problems and always ask you to confront them. Well, they run away and, have fun. So, okay, please clarify the Three of Cups. Is this family for pile number 1? The situation or the okay, Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person is scared. They are insecure. Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So I just thought that another thing comes to mind. This may be your entire family. So like your parents, you have to take care of emotionally immature parents. You have to be the one who cook for them, or who take care of the house, who keep the house from burning down. Maybe you have to take care of your younger siblings, I don't know. But this is family. Like you cannot refuse or draw boundaries with them because they are family. And these people, they are, I'm sorry to say, they are cowards. They are cowards because they don't dare to face their issues. They would rather hide and ask you to clean after their mess. Okay. Temperance, clarify Temperance. What is this draining situation or person spirit or pile? What do those who choose pile number 1? Knight of Swords. Is it in reverse? Knight of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the Temperance. So, yeah, you don't feel comfortable drawing boundaries with them or tell them, hey, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this to me. I am not your servant. I am not your, maybe I'm not even your employee. So what right do you have to always ask me to clean up my mess? To clean up your mess. Oh, sorry. So you have difficulty drawing boundaries with them or telling them what you feel. And you always juggle multiple tasks. Maybe you have your own family, your own babies, but you still have to take care of your emotionally immature parents. You have work, you have a job to do, you have a husband and children to feed, but maybe your parents still, ask you to do this and that for them, that kind of situation. Or this can also be extended family. So you are always that good kid that Kuan Yin, Kuan Yin, very long-suffering and patient Kuan Yin, because temperance can also mean patient. But this is getting out of hand already. They have crossed the line. They have crossed the boundaries. So anyway, how we are going to resolve this issue? For pile number 1, spirit guides, how they are going to resolve this issue? What should they do? What should pile number 1 do, spirit guides? Spirit guides of pile number 1, what should they do to resolve this issue? What is the best way to resolve this issue once and for all? To stop these draining people or situation from eating at them? For pile number 1, what is okay? All right. How they can best resolve this issue? How they can best resolve this issue? How can they best get away or resolve these draining people or draining situation issues? One more copy. Okay. Ooh, the Tower. So this is the first card that came up. 7 of Swords. This is literally saying, don't let them know your next move. Don't let them know your next move. So, like, for example, if you want to have some time for yourself, or you want to move out, or you want to, like, ghost them, don't tell them. Just do it. Just plot an escape plan. So maybe you can rent a house somewhere, or if you have a family of your own, you can plan with your spouse to buy a house or to move out to another city, another town, another state, and not tell these draining family members or draining people. You just execute the plan, and then you just poof, disappear, ghost them. Because it appears that this is the less dramatic way to end this situation. You also have the Ace of Cups, so this is like asking for help. Asking for help from people you can trust, who can help you get away from the situation, or who can understand your emotion, or someone you can rely on to help you, to give you a helping hand, or to someone who can understand your emotion and fill your cup, because I think your cup is constantly drained. So for now, before you find an escape route, maybe you can seek refuge in this person or in this place where you feel safe. And this reminds me of, Jesus turning water into wine. So maybe ask for someone's help, someone who can help you change your external situation, like finding you a home, finding you a different job, a friend who has the capacity to help you and to listen to you, someone who can help you physically, but also to become a listening ear. Okay, so do it quietly. If you feel like you have to get away from that job, that house, do it quietly. Apply for other jobs, but shh. Don't tell anyone, especially those people who drain you. Okay. Whoa, we have the 6 of Cups. So I think this card didn't jump, but this reminds me of, the 6 of Cups in this card is not as beautiful as it seems, because this tarot deck is based on, folk tales, and this is from Snow Queen folktale, the childhood friends. one little girl and one little boy, they are friends from childhood, and one day the Snow Queen, enchant the boy so that the boy hates his friend, and yet his friend still risks everything to rescue the boy. So this Six of Cups is a card of it can be a card of nostalgia, like maybe the reason these people or this situation are draining for you is because one, they are family, and yeah, you have an emotional attachment to them. So this little girl, she has emotional attachment to her friend. So even though her friend becomes cold and bitter and treat her cruelly, she still set off to confront the Snow Queen to help her friend. But you don't have to make that kind of sacrifice for people who don't appreciate you, for people who already belong to your past. So you see the mountain here, that's the mountain, that's where the Ice Queen lives. So this can have two meanings. Either you have to turn a cold shoulder to these people who have drained you, like no more, I don't want to do this anymore for you guys, because just because you are family, and just because you are family, it doesn't mean that you can treat me like Cinderella. I am not going to. So I read somewhere that love is actually transactional, and unconditional love doesn't exist. Like, maybe the only one who can have unconditional love is God or the universe, but as humans we can't, because love is an exchange of energy. You give to me, I give to you. But in this case, I read it as one-sided love. So these people have been taking you for granted. They expect you to do everything for them out of love. They always use that word love and family to guilt trip you, to gaslight you. But they never give you anything in return. So I guess step number one, you ghost them. You make a plan, escape plan, and don't tell them. And then ask a friend or someone who really sympathize or empathize with you to help. Or maybe as you make this escape plan, you will meet someone, a new love, who will fill your cup instead of draining it. And leave old relationship that doesn't serve you anymore behind. Leave friends, family members who once love you, who once are kind to you, but not anymore. The relationship has changed, and you are the one giving and giving and giving, and they have stopped giving. So yeah, this relationship should be in the past already. We also have the Tower. So I think this will be very uncomfortable for you, because I think you still love these people. You still feel obliged to them. You still feel this strong attachment to them. But remember, with the Ice Queen, no more. You have to set a boundary. This is what I can give you, and if you cannot give back, then it's over. If only one person gives and the other just receiving, then it's a toxic relationship. And if you don't do these things, if you don't plan an escape escape plan soon and really do it, then the universe will do it for you, because this relationship is bound for destruction anyway. The universe wants to protect you by cutting away those people in your house, in this fortress or this tower. This can be a home, a workplace. So maybe you once feel safe in it. This place once is a familiar and safe place for you, but now it has become like a prison, and the universe wants to free you from it. and they are going to do it in a more painful way if you don't start planning the escape route now. So we also have the Four of Cups. I think for some of you, maybe this is a workplace, or maybe you still stay because of the money, because of the luxury this job or this workplace affords you. But your heart is not happy. You want to go outside. You want freedom. You don't want to be, imprisoned by however much money they give you, because these people take more from you than you give to them. And you have a free cup waiting outside, a cup that is much healthier, a love that is real. So this can also be your family member, your parents. Like, they give you money, they give you a place to stay, sure, but they don't give you love. They don't respect your boundaries. They expect you to meet all their wish and all their expectation. And you stay because they provide financial security. But the thing is that your heart wants freedom. Your heart wants true love, and not a love that is transactional. I know I just said that unconditional love doesn't exist and love is transactional, but yeah, I think these people, they don't love you as much as you love them. Maybe you give them unconditional love, but they don't. So it's time for you to look for, quote unquote, unconditional love on your own. Okay. Whew, yeah. So what's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Coins. Start to get a side hustle or look for other ways to make money so that you can buy your independence. We also have the Ace of Swords, and this is like cutting all the mess, entangled mess. I think you have been enmeshed in your family situation. You feel like you cannot let them go. You feel like you have to stay because of blood relation, but no, you have to cut them. You have to cut them off because they bind you. They bind you. They chain you. See? Queen of Swords. Like, draw that boundaries. Even if it hurts some people, you see these impaled heads. These are the people who use you. So, like, if they find out about your plan, about your escape route, or if you decide to just tell them the brutal truth that you don't want to be enslaved by them anymore, you have to be really, like, you have to be respectful like a queen. Like, you have to use words that are not emotional, but you have to be firm and decisive. Okay. Justice. So as you start to think about yourself, your welfare, and start to take steps to gain your life back, to gain the control of your life back, I think the universe will help you. The universe will help you. Okay. If necessary, maybe you can seek legal help as well, to get restraining order or something like that. Okay. So just one more advice for you. Advice for child number 1 about this draining situation or people. Skeleton. Strength. You are stronger and more brilliant than you think. So if you feel like you have to be bound to a certain person, even though that person is toxic, you have to realize that you can stand alone, that you are capable of doing things alone. You have enough intelligence and strength to do things alone. Okay. So this is eternal love, but I see this as handcuff. It looks like handcuffs, you know. So two people bound together even though they don't like it. So in this case, it's you. You are bound to obligation to your spouse, your friends, your coworkers, your families, but they don't give you back the love that you give them. And it's time for you to walk on your own, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck is that it's the same as the Tower. The eternal cycle begins here. Interesting. We have eternal love, but this says eternal cycle ends here. So this person, this other skeleton, it's time for you to let them go because they are no longer good for you. Maybe once you are in love with them, you like them, they love you, but now the situation is not the same. Okay, so this includes clingy parents, clingy spouse, needy family members. They will guilt trip you, saying that, you know, you are my spouse, you are my child, and you have to love me. But not anymore. You are your own person. This person's role in your life has ended. So fly away. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's it for you, pile number 1. Yeah, explore your wildness. That is also the card at the bottom of the deck. So you are born to be a werewolf. Explore your wild side. I think if you go on your own, you will go places. You will do wild things that you always dream of, but you don't dare to dream about them because you feel like you are obliged to the other person, to this draining person or situation. Okay, so that's for your pile number 1. I hope that resonates. I hope it helps. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hype my video with the hype button so that I can get more exposure and I can continue to do this for you for free. And if you want to book a personal reading, my details are down below in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Okay, so now it's pile number 2. Oh, sorry, that's pile number 3. This is pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. Okay, do I want to use a different deck? Yes. So this time we are going to use the Haunted House Tarot. Alright, for pile number 2, Spirit Guides of pile number 2. What is this person or situation that is draining them? Can you describe so that pile number 2 knows that this is their pile? What is the situation or who is the person draining pile number 2's energy? What is the situation or who is this person draining pile number 2's energy? For those who choose the Day of the Dead skull, who is this person or the situation draining pile number 2's energy? What situation is draining pile number 2's energy? Or what person or situation draining pile number 2's energy? Person or situation draining pile number 2's energy. Okay, I think it's enough. Let's see the cards. Oh. I don't know what the thing is. Is it death or devil? I think it's death, but I don't know. But I think in this, yeah, it's death. But here it looks like a devil. So this can have two interpretations. For those of you who see this as a devil, this is a temptation. This is an addiction. Addiction to someone or something. Okay? You cannot let them go. Even though they are not good for you. You cannot let them go. You are addicted to this person or addicted to this situation and it's draining you. But if we want to take it as death, as this deck intended, then this is a situation that should have ended a long time ago. You are still holding on to it. So it still boils down to the same thing. This should have ended a long time ago, but you are still holding on to it. This person or situation is no longer serving you because you are evolving, you are changing. And so it's like you want to change, you feel yourself changing, but you don't want to let go of this person or situation, and it's exhausting you. Okay, Seven of Swords, pile number 1 also got this, but it's in the solution. For you, it's the problem. So if this is a person this is a person you can never be honest with, about yourself, about what you want, about what you desire. It's like you don't feel safe to talk anything with this person. It's like you have to walk on eggshells with this person. It's like it's tiring, you know. Whenever you want to be alone, or do something on your own, it's like you have to lie to them, or you have to lie to them. So anyway, this situation is not healthy anymore. Whether this card is the devil or that card, this situation is it's no longer healthy for you. Okay, because you cannot be yourself with this person or in this situation. So this can be a school that is too strict, college who cannot accept who you are, or you are forced to work in a day job in an office when you prefer to be a content creator. So it's like there is an aspect of you having to lie about who you are. You have to push down the truth of who you are in order to be accepted. Or this can also be parents who are too strict or too judgmental. Yeah. Anyway, let me take a break to get a sip of water. So yeah, this can be people who, if they know who you really are, they will judge you. So you have to hide everything from them, and it's not pleasant, right? It's not safe. We also have the Nine of Wands. So it's like you have reached your limit with this situation or person. It's like you want to run away. Maybe you and this person have, or with this situation, you have often get into conflict with them. Like you try to assert your boundaries, but it's like they lash out at you. They lash out at you for wanting to have your own way, for wanting to be independent. They lash out at you. Yeah, I know that's not the traditional meaning of the Nine of Wands. Like Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior, but yeah, it's the same. It's like you are tired. You are tired of having beef with them every day, and you want to get out of this maze. It's like they have been trapping you in this maze, and they have made you confused of who you really are. And now that you realize who you really are, who is someone who is different from them, someone who doesn't fit their expectation, and you want to leave, you want to go away, they are like judging you, lashing out at you, gaslighting you, whatever. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. So this person may be a person who is very explosive. We have the we have another Tower. See, it's like this situation is ending. It's time for it to end. Let me clarify what's at the bottom of the deck. Justice. We have Justice 2 in pile number 1 as the energy at the bottom of the deck. So as you can see here, the scale is imbalanced. The scale is imbalanced. Please clarify the Knight of Wands, person or people who or that drain. Pile number 2. What is this Knight of Wands? Spirit, clarify. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Mm. Queen of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. What is this? When we have the Nine of Pentacles, it's the same as the Queen of Pentacles. It's about fertility. It's about financial independence. Ace of Cups, the Fool. So this Knight of Wands can be them or it can be you. It's like you are a queen. You want to be independent. You don't want your life to be controlled. Oh, control. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe this person, they want to control you, they want to tame you. It's like if this is your spouse, maybe they prefer you to, if you are a woman and this is your husband, they don't like you to work. They don't want you to have your own income, and they want you to always, serve them. So there is a bit of a misogyny here. I don't know how to spell that. So yeah, so yeah, it's like this person limits your potential. Yeah, that's it. You have a huge potential. You can shine on your own. You can be your own queen, but you are forced to serve this person, to become their obedient wife, obedient husband, but mostly obedient wife. You have to stay at home, you have to take care of the kids, you have to take care of the family finances. Or maybe this is not your spouse yet, but it's like you are engaged, or you are thinking marriage with this person, but they are like, let me do the work and you stay at home. They are limiting you to a role of someone who stay at home and take care of the kids, when actually you have a potential to open your own business or doing something. It's like like this person, the Knight of Wands is like very volatile, very emotional. I hope this person doesn't physically abuse you, because yeah, the Knight of Wands can be like someone who is who likes physical fight. So I think this person, their ego is very they feel like their ego is hurt. This can also be someone younger than you, or maybe this can also be your teenage kid rebelling against you, and you are like, you are exhausted. And if this is like your kid and they always want to have their way, they don't want to listen to you, which is probably why we have the Nine of Wands. I think it's time for you to let them go and let them taste their own medicine. Okay, let them make mistakes, and then they will learn. Okay, so if you are the controlling person and it drains you, it's time for you to let this person go. Don't care so much about them. I think this can also mean you care a lot about them. You fight their every battle, but as a result, they cannot mature. Yeah, the Seven of Swords can also mean a rebellious child. So with the Queen of Pentacles, this is like your mother and your feminine energy. And you may always feel this need to keep your child safe, but if they are grown up enough to make their own decision, let them see for themselves what is right or wrong. Let them learn. And if this is someone who controls you, They know that you are much better, much more intelligent than them, and they're afraid that you will outshine them, because the Queen of Pentacles is like a businesswoman, an entrepreneur energy. And I think this person is afraid that you will not need them anymore, because you can be independent. So they try to control you using, using sex or love, passion, because they want you to rely on them. But deep down you know that you are capable of, or you will be happier alone. All right, so those are several interpretations of what is draining you. Okay, now I want to clarify this Three of Pentacles. Who or what is draining you? Yeah, for some of you, you are the controlling person and it makes you tired. And this is like, you don't have to try to control everyone. Who is this Three of Pentacles? The Ouija board. Yeah, you try to control the result. I think for some of you, you are a mother or a parent, and it's like you don't trust your child. You don't trust your child. You don't want your child to be hurt. But they are so passionate, they are so wild, they are so eager to learn about the world, but you control them. You control them, it's like you put up this fence so that they won't go away, they won't leave you, they won't go wander off on their own. But the thing is that your children are grown-ups now. So don't try to control them, like they have to answer yes or no, Eight of Cups. So Three of Pentacles clarified by Two of Wands, and this Two of Wands as the byword in the Ouija board, and this is like a goodbye. So long goodbye. So this can mean two things. This can mean you are the tired parent who try to control your child so that they will be safe. But the thing is that you are not meant to control them. You are meant to let them go so that they can learn on their own. So stop being a controlling parent, because it exhausts you, it exhausts your children also. And your children, most of the time, they need to lie. They have to lie to you, because it's like you control their every movement. So this can be you feeling tired and exhausted of trying to control everything and everyone, who or which don't need to be controlled, who are not supposed to be controlled. Okay, this can also mean you are tired of trying to maintain a relationship that is already in ruins. This is the ruins of a church, and we have the Tower. I think you are afraid to face this Tower. If you are a controlling parent, you are afraid that if you let go of control, your children will get hurt. But if you control them, it's like they will feel like they are in prison, and they will be very, very unhappy, or someday they will explode. Someday they will explode. They will rebel. Scenario number 2, if you are trying to save a household or a relationship that is already imbalanced, no matter how you try to maintain it, to keep it, it's going to explode anyway, because I think you cannot sustain it anymore. You cannot keep it up anymore. You try to save something that doesn't want to be saved, or someone who doesn't want to be saved. So let them go. Let them go. Let the tower fall, because when the tower falls, whoever or whatever is draining you will gain clarity. It will become clear to you. Okay. All right. So what should you do? Okay, spirit guides of pile number 2. What pile number 2 can do to end this situation or to stop this person or this situation from draining their energy? What should they do to keep to stop this situation or this person from draining their energy? What should they do to keep this to stop this situation from draining their energy? The tower again. Yeah, just let everything fall. We also have the lovers. So this is like, see, there is someone picking there. For some of you, this is very specific. Maybe you already have a child who is married or who is already growing up, who is already an adult, but you still like spy on them. And that is, that's not right. Okay? Let them make their own choice. Lover is all about choice. Choice made from awareness. So if you want your children to be free, to be happy, and also to become a responsible person, you have to let them learn on their own, learn to make good decisions on their own. You can give them advice, but don't control them. For others of you, this is like you seeing other people's marriage or other couples being happy while you are secretly unhappy. And this should inspire you to make your own choice, to leave whatever person or whatever situation is draining you, or whatever one-sided love or unrequited love, and choose people or situation who also will choose you. Okay. Oh, we have the Three of Cups. Interesting. This also come up in pile number 1. You are drowning. I will clarify that. We have the Ace of Cups. Love yourself. So if you have been feeling drained because you always worry about your children, or because you always take care of other people who don't want to be taken care of and who don't appreciate you, it's time for you to now turn that love to yourself. Okay, and take time out, make your own friends, go on a holiday, and then you will realize that life doesn't have to be so hard, that you don't have to control everything. And actually, if you try to control everything, the more it will fall apart. Okay, so let the universe love you and choose people or situation who will choose you as well, and everything else you should let them apart, let them fall apart. I wonder what this Three of Cups is about. This is like drowning in feelings. Please clarify the Three of Cups. What is this? Solution for pile number 2 to stop this situation or person from draining them. And why is it the Three of Cups? Oh, we have the Star. Why is it the Three of Cups? What this Three of Cups means? Oh, we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Star. Wishful, not wishful thinking. Wish upon a star. Okay. Pray that you will be able to release yourself from this draining situation, because if you dare to take action by faith and try to extract yourself from the situation, there is a whole happiness waiting for you. Okay. Hmm. I want to read from the guidebook because this Three of Cups stumps me. Three of Cups. Intoxication. How easy it is to drown in pleasure and find oneself on the other side. But they don't look happy. This person doesn't look happy. They are drowning. I guess as a solution, maybe this means feeling your feels, or getting together with people who can fill your cup to the brim. Okay, so all this time you have been sacrificing yourself, taking care of others who either don't have to be taken care of or are not worthy to be taken care of. And now it's time for you to go party, yeah. To drown yourself in pleasure. Yeah, drown yourself in pleasure. Or I think this can also mean like talking about your issues with friends who understand you, and they will be able to tell you to like really feeling your feels. So maybe you still have this tendency to control your children even though they are ready to leave the nest. And maybe if you get together with friends with similar experience, they will be able to tell you what to do, to immerse yourself in your emotions and release them, or to prioritize your own happiness, because cups water is like happiness, love in tarot. So make a wish upon the star so that you can get out of this toxic situation, or make a wish upon the star that like pray to God, pray to universe that your kids will be safe without you, and let them go. Release it. After you pray, release it. With the Page of Pentacles, this is like finding yourself again. Like if you are not a parent, if you are not someone's spouse, who are you? Find that joy within and turn it into something that is not productive, but it's like it's time for you to make a life on your own or do something that you love. I think you have a skill that you want to develop. You want to go back to school to study something you love, but you hold it off because you want to control your children, you want to control your spouse, whatever. It's time for you for some me time, okay? And for those of you who are single parents, if all this time you have been taking care of your kids don't need you anymore. Maybe they even want you to find your own happiness. So don't tire yourself trying to control situation that you are not supposed to control, okay? Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like you have been like you can't see things clearly. Actually, it's a simple decision to make. If you are willing to, open the blindfold, you will see that your kids don't need you to take care of them to 24/7 anymore, or your spouse, they always take you for granted. So if you are willing to see and open that blindfold, the decision is easy. You know what to do, okay? You already know what to do, but you choose not to see it. Yeah, it's time for you to do things that make you feel young again, to do things that bring you joy, go to nature, whatever. You are afraid of people's judgment of you if you choose yourself. But this is your time to shine, to to be your own person, okay? And not someone else, parent, mother. I mean, you are still someone's wife, someone's husband, someone's parent, but you stop trying to force them to love you or to thank you, whatever. It's time for you to have a life on your own, because once you turn that love back to yourself, you will prosper, you will be happier, and maybe you will find your soulmate. Okay, all right. So last advice for pile number 3, sorry, pile number 2. Maybe some of you here need to listen to pile number 3 also. Advice for pile number 2 on how they can get out of this toxic situation, or what they need to know about this toxic situation or draining situation. Dawn, the light after darkness. I think owl is a symbol of wisdom. So I think you will, I get the image of a person who cannot sleep all night, no matter how hard they try, because they are worrying about so many things. But if you surrender, like if you let go of that control, if you are like, I'm too tired to try to control this relationship, to try to maintain this relationship that is crumbling down, and you let go, you will fall asleep and you will wake up refreshed and hopefully wiser. So the dawn after the darkness can also mean that if you let go of that situation, maybe it's scary. It's like you don't know who you are without your children, without your spouse, without your partner. But like after a moment of feeling scared, you will feel free. It's like, oh, actually I don't have to hold on to that thing anymore, or to that relationship anymore. Same advice as pile number 1, that the eternal cycle begins here. And I think this means, and look at the wings. It's time for you to fly off on your own. It's time for you to pay attention to your own life and to your own welfare and to your own mental health. Let everything crumble. Let your kids do whatever they want. Let your partner go, and pay attention to yourself. And then you will be free. You will be free, and you will find the lesson in that situation. You will realize what's the lesson. Bottom of the deck is invisibility, authenticity. So I think this means all this time you have been invisible. For some of you, you have been invisible to your partner, or your partner wants you to be invisible, to be subservient. But now it's time for you to, open that cloak and show the world who you truly are. Okay, to be authentic, to be the true you. Midnight, the most magical hour of all. This is like Cinderella. This is like waking up from a dream. So I guess you try to hold on to an illusion or fantasy of a happy family. It's like I have to control my children so that my children will be wholesome, or you have to control you have to do everything your partner wants so that you can maintain this happy couple, a happily ever after illusion. But no, like when the clocks strike midnight, it's over. It's just a dream, it's just an illusion, and you have to face the reality that you will be fine on your own, and you don't need Prince Charming to save you. Okay, so that's your reading, pile number 2. If you feel that this reading resonates with you, give me a thumbs up, hype my videos using the hype button, subscribe if you want, and if you want to book a personal reading, my details are down below in the description box. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Hello pile 3. So if you chose this red skull, this is going to be your reading on who or what is draining your energy. So if you are wondering why I look different, it's because I'm recording your reading on a different day. Actually, I have done your reading along with pile number 1 and 2 in the same day, but I wasn't happy with the result because it's way too specific, and a pick a card reading shouldn't be like that specific, you know, unless the reader is like really psychic, you know. And I'm just trying to be as general as possible because it's a general reading, and try not to be way too detailed about it. So that's why I am redoing your reading right now. So I will not be using Halloween themed deck today because the other day I use it and I feel like the deck affect my reading. It's like the imageries are very subjective. So I'm going to use a more neutral tarot deck right now, which is the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot. Okay, so let's see, pile number 3. Spirit guides of pile number 3, can you tell us what has been draining pile number 3's energy? Who or what has been draining pile number 3's energy? For those who choose the red skull, what has been draining their energy, please? Thank you. Spirit guides, ancestor of pile number 3, can you tell them what has been draining them or who has been draining them if they don't know already? Who or what has been draining their energy, pile number 3, who choose the red skull? Who or what has been draining them? Okay, well, this is interesting because you know what stumped me in the first reading is the cards that show up are the cards that are positive. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles is all about financial independence. So why would financial independence drain your energy? I don't know. And we have the King of Cups, and King of Cups is all about patience, about keeping your own emotion inside, about trying to keep the situation peaceful, sometimes at the cost of your own emotion, because you try to be the mature one in the group, whatever this group is, your college, your workmates, your family, and you tend to suppress your own wants, your own needs, your desires, just to keep the peace. So maybe that's what has been draining you. Yeah, psychic, empathetic, wise, supportive. I don't know about this though. Self-sufficiency. So what I can get from these two cards together is perhaps you are trying to preserve not just the family peace, but also to keep everything whole. Like maybe you are the primary breadwinner in the family, and I think you are supporting your other family members so that they can live comfortably, and it's been taking its toll on you. Okay, yeah, you are sick of it. It's like, so this can also be you feeling tired of the same old, even though it's comfortable. So maybe you are bored out of your mind in your job. Like it gives you a lot of money, but that's it. And maybe you are not even doing this job for you, but for your family, to provide for your family so that they can live comfortably. But you yourself want to go somewhere else. Your soul is seeking something deeper. Your soul is seeking to be understood. Your soul is seeking home. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, a supportive, nurturing role. The Queen of Pentacles is usually the person who keeps the family together. They are not just the breadwinner, they are also the money manager of the family. They are the mother of their spouse and kids, regardless of your gender. It's like you have been sacrificing your desire to seek for something that will fill your cup, because your cup has been drained, to keep the family together, to feed your family, to make sure that they live comfortably. Or if you don't have a family, this is like you are afraid of losing your material comfort. But so you stay in a soulless job. So you have a lot of money, but your soul, your cups, your joy, is empty, because you are no longer resonating with what this is. But you stay so that your household won't be in chaos. And also because you are always the peacemaker, and you always play the role of someone who preserve the feelings of other people. So yeah, it's like chaos all around you, and you have to be the one who stay, calm and quiet, when actually you crave adventure, when actually you want to find yourself. Who am I, and what makes me truly happy, truly joyful, not just material things. And the other day I used this dark mirror oracle, and what shows up for you is the parasite card. Parasite. So maybe your family members have become a parasite for you, because you are so still, you are so stable, you are so reliable, you are someone they always go to. But you sacrifice your life because of it. Sacrifice your life to feed other people, to keep other people safe and secure. And the other card that show up for you is, hang on, I don't want to reshuffle, because I think the oracle cards are clear enough. The other card I got for you is addicted. So you know that this is not good for you, and yet you are still doing it because you love the people that you are supporting, even though they are chipping away at you. You are willing to do anything for them, even though your body doesn't want to. Your body wants to say it's enough. Your emotion wants to say it's enough. It's time for you to think about yourself, but you can't, because you love these people. You love these people who depend on you. So this can be family, this can be a spouse, this can be anyone who sees you as someone who is supportive, reliable, stable, when you don't want to be stable anymore. You want change. Okay. So let me pull some more cards. Or let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune. You want change. You know it's time for a change. Like your body can feel it. But you suppress the signal, and that makes you feel tortured. You know you have to let go of this parasitic situation. You know it's time to let go, that there is something so much better for you out there. But yeah, you didn't do it. And you are starting to feel dying inside, because you know that there is a life that is so much better for you, that is more you out there. Ten of Swords. Completion, end of a difficult cycle. So if this is any consolation, this cycle will end soon, and by the interference of the universe. So maybe there will be an opportunity or something that will allow you to leave. That will give you a reason to leave and start living your life. With the Ten of Swords, I think these people who depend on you for stability, they are not always the kindest. It's like whatever you do, you are always wrong, or you are never enough. Three of Pentacles, you will move somewhere else maybe. You are longing for a new start somewhere. Yeah, it's like you have your own passion, and it's going to cause some drama, because you know that you are different. This is not the life that you are supposed to live. You are supposed to live a very different life, and for that you have to fight the people who have always known you as someone else, as not truly you. Like this family or these people who depend on you, they want you to be their protector, their supporter. But when you express your desire to do something for yourself, it's like they they will fight you, and it's, yeah, perseverance, persistence, holding ground. And I feel like I need to say this. The other day, when I read your group and decide that the reading is too specific, the reading is the answer to what or who is draining you is a third party situation. So I don't know, maybe you are seeking love somewhere else because you don't get the same love at home, or because people at home, they only depend on you, they only take from you, and they never give back. So some of you, probably you look for love somewhere else, or maybe if you have a spouse, your spouse feel that you are changing, that you are more outspoken about your own feelings, your own desires, and they start to, look for love somewhere else. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, that message is too specific, right? Third party situation. Not everyone will resonate with that. So that's why I am redoing your group's reading. Can we find out more about what is bothering or what is draining pile number 3's energy? So by the way, this reading, your group's reading, is almost similar to pile number 1. So maybe you want to check out pile number 1. Message is similar, but what else, especially for pile number 3, what is the specific thing that drained them? Who or what is the specific thing that drained them for pile number 3? Yeah, you are carrying too much on your back. This card comes up again. So you are tired of being the mother, like regardless of your gender, you are tired of mothering other people, nurturing other people. You are tired of a life that is acceptable. You are tired of a money-oriented life. You have to do like a lot of things for your family. I feel like you have your own passion, but you also have other responsibilities, and it's too much. I think you don't even get to pursue your passion because you already have so much on your plate already. Interesting. And we have, I think these are ivies, like plants that grow in places where they shouldn't. I don't know. So it's a parasite thing. It's the parasite thing. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So maybe you feel like your spouse doesn't understand you and you long for somebody else who understands you. Or maybe this is just like you want to find your own folks. You want to find your own tribe, soul family. Someone who will not just take from you, but also give you as much as you give them. Emotionally, spiritually. Someone who understands you. Someone who can fill your cup, make you feel happy, make you feel like yourself. Complete your soul. Things like that. Yeah, it's like perhaps for some of you, you need to wait and save until you can maybe do something. Yeah, it's like you are bound by, if you are married, maybe you feel like, oh, divorce is something I shouldn't do. I should stay loyal to my family. Or if you are not married just yet, you feel like, oh, I have to take care of my kids when your kids actually maybe have grown up. Or you have to take care of your parents or your siblings because you believe that it's a virtue. But sometimes rules, religious values, they don't understand the depth of human emotion or what human needs emotionally and spiritually. So maybe you are bound to these values that restrict you, and it makes you feel so drained. You are supposed to shine on your own. You are supposed to be this joyful, adventurous, unique person, but you can't because you have to, it's like you have to choose between yourself and your whoever you are taking care of. But it's time for you to make a firm decision if you don't want to if you don't want your soul to die, okay? Because your soul is like, it's dying because these people ask so much from you, and you never acknowledge your own feelings, you never acknowledge your own desire, you never entertain your own passion. All right, so how can pile number 3 get away or resolve this situation, please? How can pile 3 get away from this situation? How, spirit guides and ancestor of pile number 3, how can they get away or resolve this situation? That is very cool. Yeah, start a new life, a new start. A new start is needed. Oh, first card off is Queen of Pentacles again. But I think this time the Queen of Pentacles holds a different meaning. I think this means you should build your own life. Leading a passionate life and make it a reality. Page of Pentacles. Starting fresh somewhere. If these cards are combined, this is like acting on your inspiration, on your passion, and start somewhere new. Maybe it's scary, there is nothing here. Well, here, for some of you, this is a job. This is a dead-end job. Like, yes, it fits you, but it doesn't give you joy anymore. So you should start, maybe for some of you, start opening your own business. Death. This situation is no longer salvageable. Like, you have to allow what makes you feel dead inside to fall away. Maybe you don't want to. Like, I want to keep this marriage, I want to keep this family together, I want my family, I want to prioritize my family. Like, you have this high value, you have these values that prioritize others. Maybe affected, maybe you are influenced by your religious values, but at the cost of your own soul. And sooner or later you will snap. Or these people will be taken away from you. So maybe your spouse, probably they will cheat on you, they will betray you so that you will leave, because this relationship is no longer healthy. It's time for this relationship to end. Maybe once you feel safe in it, you feel like this is your home, but not anymore. That home has turned into a prison. Page of Swords. Start to find out where you can begin again. I think with this Queen of Pentacles, if you have a prenuptial agreement before your marriage, if you are married, you can take your money, like get a divorce. If this marriage is no longer if this marriage is no longer healthy, you can like get a divorce and take your money and start somewhere new. Move to another place, a different place. Do your research. Maybe for some of you, you are going back to school to study something that you always want to study, or start something creative that is very important for your soul. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Two of Cups. So if there is someone out there who loves you for who you are, this is time for you to be together with them. So yeah, for some of you, this is an affair maybe, and you feel guilty because maybe it's like, you see, this is a pope, a pastor, a priest, and they beg this debt not to put an end to this holy union, this family, whatever. But the thing is that your time with your family, with whoever you are supporting right now, is no longer healthy. It has become a parasite. It has become one-sided, and it's now time for you to find something that will give back to you. Sorry. Judgment. Sorry, I have to cover it because of the naked people. Be the purest you can be. Live your purest life. What do you truly want? Like, shed all of the pretension. Shed all of the responsibilities that are not yours. Shed all the masks. And live authentically. That's why these people are naked, because nakedness means authenticity. It means you don't lie. Live your brutal truth. Like, the truth may be brutal for some people, but it's not for you. Like, don't stop lying to yourself and start living your most authentic, your purest life. And be with whoever or pursue whatever is giving back to you. The world. You will travel perhaps. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to work overseas. But basically you want freedom. And this cycle is over. This cycle is over. The cycle of you being the mother, the supporting wife, mother, nurturer is over. Over. Because it has become so unhealthy, so one-sided. You are being taken for granted. And it's time for you to release yourself, pursue your freedom. Yeah, some of you need to look at, need to watch pile number 1, because the message is the same. 7 of Swords means do it quietly. Plan your escape route quietly, okay? There will be dramas, yeah, but, and I know you don't like confrontation, but sometimes confrontation and drama and destruction of everything is freeing. Like, it's better than prison. It's better than prison where you can eat like three times a day and have everything you need, but your soul is empty. So yeah, it's not going to be easy, but you have to do it because it has to end. Yeah. Okay, so let's get you some oracle advice. Alright, so for pile number 3, spirit guides, for pile number 3, what final advice you want to give them about what is or who is draining them? What is the solution? Now, we have Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. Acceptance and equality. So you have to be with someone, or you have to pursue something that will give you back the same satisfaction. Where is the dang? 2 of Cups. Acceptance and equality. Acceptance and equality. This is the Lady of Death. Lady of the Dead. So yeah, that reinforced the message of the death card we saw earlier. We have the veil, the future. So one of the cards I got for you from the first reading that I feel was too specific is the High Priestess. And High Priestess is all about the veil, the mystery, the future. I think your intuition tells you that even though you cannot see the future, you will be fine. So follow your intuition and let what is no longer serving you to fall away, and seek for something that will fulfill your soul. Seek for something that values equality. We also have Winter, the sacredness of pausing. So I think you need to like time to really digest this. This cycle is already almost over, and you need some time to like mourn it, maybe. Mourn the family, the job that once are part of your life but now has become a parasite. Mourn them because they once are part of your life. Bottom of the deck is the Lamb, remembrance. So this is like, yeah, have time for mourning what what is no longer serving you. Like, if you mourn them, you will be able to let them go easier. Take time to mourn, okay? For some of you, a relationship has literally ended, whether by affair or something else, but you don't need to blame yourself because that relationship is already dead before the affair. It only, quicken the process. Message for pile number 3 on who or what is draining them and how to resolve this. Just one card, please. Yeah, strength. Same card as pile number 1. You are strong enough. Wow, you've got the same card as pile number 1. Actually, you got the same card as pile number 1, the werewolf. You are meant to live your wildest life, and you are strong enough to, if you are always this stay-at-home moms and you feel like you are too weak to stand for yourself or to live life to the fullest, you definitely can. Joy, rejoicing in the present. This woman is rejoicing over falling leaves. So these falling leaves is your old life. Your old life is already crumbling, but with the crumbling of your old life, it sets you free. It sets you free, okay? Yeah, School of Flowers, creating through the ashes. This is your rebirth. So after you mourn what is no longer yours, you will feel so free, so different. It's like you finally realize who you are and what you are capable of, and you are able to create maybe from the ashes of your old life. You can write a book, you can inspire other people, create from your own experience, inspire other people from your own experience, okay? Ancestors at the bottom of the deck, the love and legacy of our DNA. This has always been your fate. So if your family is crumbling down, or you have started to feel like you want to leave your current life, that's because you are pursuing your destiny, and this destiny is like it's already in your DNA. It's your fate. Intuition, follow your intuition. Your intuition is never wrong. So spider, community, and web weaving. This can mean networking, build your own network, but this can also mean a trap. So a trap is the situation you are in right now. It has become a prison, and as hard as it may be, you have to really ponder, really take inventory of your life, and if it's a very losing situation, you have to live it. And I think it's already crumbling anyway. Somehow it's like you already no longer feel appreciated. You have been feeling like you are taken for granted. So yeah, I know this is not an easy reading, pile number 3, but again, this Wheel of Fortune, if you are still confused, let this card be the assurance that as you start to take action to separate yourself from this parasitic situation and try to find your own life, help will come from the 4 directions of the winds. Help will literally come from all directions to help you. So as you decide to leave this situation, suddenly you get a job opportunity somewhere else, overseas or out of town, or there are people who will come to help you, I don't know, give you money, give you job opportunities. So yeah, don't be afraid to step away, to leave this situation that is bound to end anyway, and it's already overstaying its welcome in your life, okay? So that's for you, pile number 3. I hope this resonates. I hope this helped. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, hype my videos, and if you want to book a personal reading, my details are down below, and subscribe if you love my channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.